If it's going to take so long to complete and nobody is ever going to see it, wait no longer to be perfect. Share little bits now. Austin Kleon's show. Your work is an easy idea. Don't keep the process a secret. Share little, share often, share what you learn. You don't have to be a genius. You can be a generous amateur and let people see the process. Imagine the artists you admire online. Not many of them convinced you with a single flawless work. They convinced you with repeated hints. Daily doodles, short stories, behind-the-scenes photos, equipment they use, minor repairs and failures they learned from. This book tells you, let people into your workshop. When you reveal how you do it, you assist people. When you assist people, the right people locate you. Sharing is not boasting, it is service. Chapter 1 begins with a change of heart. Think genius, not genius. Genius is the myth of the lone master who bursts forth from nowhere with a perfect piece of work. Genius is a scene of people who make each other better by sharing. In a genius, everyone brings small pieces. Notes, references, tips, drafts. Together those pieces make the whole group better. So stop waiting to be dazzling in private. Start being useful in public. Ask yourself every day, what might be useful to someone like me today? It might be a little how-to, a sketch of a failed experiment, a quote from a book that fixed a problem, or a side-by-side comparison of two tools. This way of thinking lightens pressure. You don't have to amaze the world. You just have to be a good neighbor in your corner of the internet. Genius thinking eliminates imposter syndrome too. When the expectation is not be the best, but be honest and helpful, giving is less scary. You can be a learner. In fact, learner sharers are the most generous because they remember how hard steps are and can explain them in simple terms. Chapter 2 turns the day into raw material. Document your process. You don't have to make content. You have to pay attention to your work. Take a quick note along the way, a picture of the setup, a rapid-fire video of a step, a screenshot of a fix, or a few sentences about what didn't work and how you solved it. At the end of the day, share one real thing. Not the clean, finished version, the actual middle, the messy section where you solve something. This habit does two things. First, it makes you look back and that makes you a better craftsperson. Second, it gives your audience a steady stream of useful human posts. People connect with process because it shows progress and it gives them the confidence to try. If you fear oversharing, create a simple rule. Share principles, not secrets. Share steps and reasons and not secret files or client information. Share the how and why, but protect sensitive areas. That way, sharing helps others and your work remains safe. Chapter 3 provides you with a daily exercise. One small daily dispatch. Share once a day something that has helped you. It can be small. A picture of your stage, a paragraph on a method, a time-saving link, a before and after picture, or a short note on a tool you love and why. You don't have to go viral, you want to be findable. A daily dispatch tells the world, I am here, I am working, here is one useful piece. Over time these pieces create a public notebook of your learning. They create a record for you too. On bad days you can look back and see real progress. To make it easy, choose a block of time. Maybe right after your core work block when the brain is warm. Keep it plain English, break away at one paragraph or two, add an image if it helps, then log off and get back to making. Sharing is part of the process, not the whole day. Chapter 4 tells provide credit loudly and frequently. All creators are standing on shoulders, don't hide that. Show your shelves and your teachers, the people, books, videos and small blogs that helped you, call them out. Link to sources where you can. Credit makes you stronger, not weaker. Influences combat the fear of being not original. All masterpiece is a remix, old thoughts reassembled in a new way with your voice. Your style is your selection plus your story. When you chart your influences, you notice the thread that runs through your taste. If you fear copying, use an easy test. Copy in order to learn in secret, remix to share with the world, and always give credit where credit is due. When a voice in your head says, I don't have anything to share, do it tomorrow. During the course of your workday, catch one good thing, a mistake you had to fix, a little trick, a time saver, a line that worked. At the end of the day, share only that. One small signal. Do this for 7 days. Notice how your confidence and connections grow. Chapter 5 is the trade. Teach what you know. You don't teach after you arrive. Arriving is how you teach. When you explain a method, you find gaps in your own knowledge. Then you can fill them. Provide short how-tos. Create easy step lists. Show a quick setup. Explain one principle you wish you'd learned last month. You don't have to try to be a guru. Be a guide one step ahead. Keep your boundaries, but don't hoard your knowledge. Clear teachers are noticed. People respect creators who can explain their thinking, not just show a result. Teaching also makes you remembered. When people are in a bind, your name comes up because your posts already helped them or their friends. That is how sharing subtly builds a career. Trust first, offers later. Chapter 6 survives the noise and keeps you sane. The internet can get ugly. Arguments, outrage, hot takes. These sound loud but do no one any good. Kleon's advice is simple. Share the work, not the wars. Share about your craft, your tools, your lessons, your progress. Skip the drama. Another rule keeps you safe. Attribution and permission. Credit the creators you quote. Ask permission before sharing private details or client work. Water your small circle by being respectful of people. A kind, clean feed grows more slowly, but it grows strong. A deep audience of the right 1,000 is better than a shallow million who scroll past. Protect your space with small rules. Keep social apps on a secondary screen or nowhere else. Use a timer on posting so you won't get lost. 1 or 2 platforms and execute well, not 10 poorly. When comments go bad, moderate or step back. Your job is to create and to share the journey, not to stoke every fire. Take a break if you need to. Your life is the fuel for your job. Protect it. Chapter 7 gives you the money solution. If I share, what do I sell? Showing your work doesn't mean give everything away. It means give the right pieces away. Give process, notes, little tips, and actual stories away for free. Those build trust and reach. Then sell the deep, rare, or custom pieces. A full course, a book, a workshop, a coaching session, a finished print, a product, or a service. Sharing fills the top of the funnel. Clear offers bring the most interested people in closer. Be direct when you offer. Don't be shy. You're not tricking anyone. You are matching value with the people who asked for more. And have a list. Platforms change. Algorithms change. An email list or newsletter keeps the connection warm. Provide a small, helpful free gift as a welcome, such as a brief guide or checklist. Write in the same plain voice as you do on the web. Appear on a regular schedule you can maintain. Trust is built in rhythm. Midpoint checkpoint prior to shutdown. If you catch yourself spamming, double-check your heart and your intent. If you share to serve and your heart is full of love, you're serving, not spamming. The ones who don't care will scroll on anyway. The ones who need it will thank you. Chapter 8 dares you to collect and build incrementally. Keep some sort of record of what you're sharing and what you're enjoying. A photo album, a tips document, a bookmarks list, a place to store all your daily reports. After a few months, patterns appear. You'll see motifs that you loop back to. Those motifs can be refined into talks, ebooks, zines, playlists, or products. Sharing your work keeps the work alive. You don't need to have a day one master plan. You need to have a humble, sincere habit that generates material you can build upon later. Gather people with kindness as well. Respond when you can. Thank the helpers. Shine a light on your followers' victories. Conduct small experiments with your audience. A weekly question, a quanda, a simple challenge. Keep it light, keep it human. A small, warm moment trumps a big, cold crowd. Chapter 9 is how to remain a generous amateur. Amateur is not sloppy. Amateur means you do it for love and you are happy to learn in public. Amateurs experiment with odd tools, ask newbie questions, and tolerate criticism. This transparency makes people relax. If you only show perfect end work, people believe you don't need them and they won't collaborate with you. If you show the middle, people come to assist, but maintain taste. Show the pieces that would have assisted you last month. Show the map you would have wanted last year. This filter makes your feed helpful. Amateur spirit also protects you from burnout. When you're only seeking outcome, you burn out and become cranky. When you're seeking learning, the day becomes play again. You still work hard. You still get the work done on schedule. But you get to stay lightly attached to yourself. You're here to learn and to give. Chapter 10 puts it all together in the form of a simple daily rhythm you can begin tomorrow. Start with the work. Do your best block to create. As you move, seize one good moment. After the block, send a quick genuine dispatch, a credit one influence, then log off and go back to the work or to life. At day's end, write 2 lines, what you made progress on and 1 note you can share tomorrow. Every week, look at your posts and your notes. What are the patterns? What did people ask for? What small offer could you make that meets their needs? Build that offer in your next concentrated blocks. Do it again. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast. Show your work is a gentle way of making a creative life. Genius, not genius. Document along the way. Share 1 small thing a day. Credit where credit is due. Teach what you've learned. Avoid drama. Make easy offers. Gather your bits and your people and keep the amateur spark burning. If you do it gently and frequently enough, the right people will find you. They will assist you in finishing, and your finishing will assist someone else in starting. If that's given you one thing to try this week, tap like as a soft yes, and subscribe if you'd like a quiet corner every week to learn, make, and share with me. Share this with a friend who's waiting for perfection. Tomorrow, share one actual step. Let's create a scene that makes each other bolder.